Is it possible to eat a meal without doom scrolling? Let's find out. This is week 3 in my boredom series where I do things without any distractions. The kids these days call it raw dogging. I know. Anyways, when I sit down to eat a meal, I always am either watching TV or scrolling on my phone, so I was really not looking forward to this week's challenge. Day 1 wasn't bad. For lunch I had a salad and some grapes, and the entire time I was just staring at the food in front of me. For dinner I had some ground beef and pasta. For lunch on day 2, I had leftovers and some more grapes. I did feel a little more antsy during lunch on the second day, but for dinner I pushed through and had more leftovers. Day 3 I worked from home and had pasta with cheese for lunch. This was definitely the easiest day for me because the sun was out, so you know the vibes were good. For dinner, I had a pretty balanced meal if I do say so myself, but I instinctively looked for my phone in the middle of eating, which says a lot. Day 4, I had a salad for lunch, and I focused on the food the entire time again. And for dinner, I had another balanced meal of sorts, and focused on how good that tasted. On the last day, I stared at my lunch again while I ate, and for dinner, I focused on how delicious my pastrami sandwich was. So, did raw dogging my meals have any positive effect on me? Yes and no. This challenge was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. I didn't realize that every single meal I have is filled with some kind of media consumption. It's really bad. And on top of that, I made sure my husband wasn't around so I could truly not be distracted by anything. But dinner with him is one of the highlights of my day, so it was kind of sad to not have that all week. Aside from that, I actually noticed that at every meal I felt a lot more appreciative of the food in front of me. Without any distractions, I could really focus on the taste of the food. And I don't want to sound crazy, but I think the food tasted better. That being said, I miss my husband and watching TV, so I may not revisit this one anytime soon, but at least I know the food I make is actually good. Anyways, tune in next week for when I raw dog my errands.